Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Wilson. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught on the shovel pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Goal line formation for the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold him to 3 points.
They're able to get him down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close.
No stopping him on that run. Appalachian State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Texas. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Receiver grabs it, and they bring him down quick. That's a solid gain on the short throw. High completion sets up a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout at stake.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Wilson. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get afterwards.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Snags the quick throw. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And it's caught! Touchdown, App State!
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to pass. It's Wilson. That's caught. It's Lewis. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Pass caught. 2nd down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there. Break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
First down here for this offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Nice grab. It's Lewis. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. They're going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Who makes the grab? They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Oh, it's a double pass. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Wilson. The pass rush closing in. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a but. Defense comes up with the takeaway. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lacey. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. That'll pick up. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Texas! Dropping back, it's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Run over the middle. It's Barnes. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Appalachians. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. As this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Appalachian State's offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to eye the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. And this offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Short pass finds the tight end. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of a play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Here we go, that huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Clean to the end zone. Scooped up in the defense.
Chris, I don't think he...
On the shotgun, it's handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really